Be sure to abide by all the community guidelines. We trying this again. I had a problem with my live chat. I couldn't see nothing. Let's see if it works. We back live again. We gonna try to go for an hour if we can. Try to go for an hour this time. Cause we really just chilling tonight, man. It's Monday night, ain't a whole lot going on. We almost 2 minutes in. Nobody tapped in yet. What up, Louis? Louis the cat. He's the house cat. Louis cool. I like cats, and they like me. Except for a cat named Lucky. Lucky don't like anybody. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, man. People should be coming in right about now. What up? What up? Could you say something? Leave a comment so I can see if I can see it, because I'm having a problem with the live chat. I don't know if it's working right now. It says it is, but I won't know until I see a greeting from somebody, man. We about to be 3 minutes in. 3 minutes in. What's going on, man? Could somebody leave a message on the live chat so I can see if it's working, man? My live chat is not working, man. Oh, absolutely. Want me to say hi or something? That was perfect. How you doing? Like and subscribe. I see you already liked. We on the road to 100 subscribers tonight, man. I had to end a live a few minutes ago because my live chat ain't working. You know what's going on? It's working now though. I'm here politicking with the people, man. I go live almost every night. Tonight it's 11:11 where I'm at. Message retracted. All right. As long as you can hey, how you doing? Amayim? I hate having to announce people's names because I be getting them wrong. It's an international thing. I think people from all over the world be tapping in, man. I was just saying, I had some guy from England tapping in, man. He was trying to send a donation and everything. I said, hey, man, look at the Cash App in the description. I don't turn him down. Not begging either, though. I appreciate it. I try to be the best I can be. It's all about positivity over here. Put on your gift. I'm going to give something. How do you put on the gift? I think it's already on. Yeah, it should already be on, man. I really am new to the live chats, but I'm still setting everything up. El Ganzi. I like that name. El Ganzi. And if you can't find my you gotta go to my Cash App is in the description if you want to use that, man. I'm not expecting nothing from nobody, but you can if you would like to. You know, I'm in between jobs right now anyways, bro. I had a job yesterday and then didn't have it today. It's funny how life works, huh? And I'm a skilled tradesman. But you can support by simply subscribing, liking the video, checking out my content. You know, I'm trying to bring as much content as possible, man. Interacting with the people, trying to be relevant and interesting. I got all kind of stories and things I could talk about, but YouTube likes to ban people for certain stuff, man. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just me, but I don't. I'm trying to monetize at some point. So, in order to do that, I gotta abide by the community guidelines, people, and so do you. We got 11 in the chat. I got 4 likes, man. Can I get a few more likes, man? Likes are cool. It lets me know people care. People are interested. Go on. Hey, I'm going on, man. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, bro. And that's no cap. I ain't got the no cap shirt on tonight, but hey, man, no cap here. I refuse to cap. I always felt like it takes less energy to be truthful and honest than it ever did to be devious, conniving, and a liar. It's way less energy to be, just a regular person, man. I ain't on here with no fake personas or nothing, man. I'm just chilling. You know how to make snow crab? I don't, but I can tell you this, if I did, hey, look at that. I've been looking out for Benny Blanco from the Bronx forever, man. He finally showed up. Hey, man, if I knew how to make, I probably could make snow crab because I make some really good shrimp, and I don't like to do fried shrimp. I like soups at it, like shrimp soup, man, with a lot of ingredients. Throw some of that Old Bay up in there with some paprika, some butter, and some damn some red and green peppers. And you know what though? I could even throw some snow crabs in there too, man. Benny Blanco from the Bronx, man. I used to always say that at the beginning of my post on Facebook. I was like, still watching out for Benny Blanco from the Bronx. That's crazy. Benny Blanco was dangerous. You had to watch out for him because he'll pop up on you anywhere. Make sure you like and subscribe, though, man. Check out the content. He was young and eager to be on top. Yeah, I think he made it too. I think Benny Blanco actually made it. See, people was underestimating Benny Blanco, man. Come to find out, he was dangerous as hell. And he wasn't leaving no witnesses neither. As a matter of fact, I think I'm about to watch that flick soon, man. We gonna watch that soon, man. Al Pacino, he's the man with the plan. Shit, Al Pacino, that's the original Scarface, man. You gotta love him, man. Carlito's Way, boy, straight up. Hey, but you still use seed oils in your food? You know what? I want to switch over to grapeseed oil. I still use vegetable oil, But I heard grapeseed is where it's at. Avocado oil too. I heard about avocado oil. Hey, YouTube wants me to ask what's the best ice cream flavor. I'm gonna tell you right now. For me, it's strawberry with the chunks in it. I've been eating it since I was a little kid. I'm not a big ice cream eater nowadays, but YouTube has all these recommendations, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Mine is strawberry with the chunks in it on a sugar cone. But really, you could just give me my ice cream in a bowl and a spoon, and I'm good. But yeah, avocado oil, that's new, man. I need to check that out, man. But I mess with a lot of cold press extra virgin olive oil. But I've been recently following a doctor, and the doctor says that all oils are oxidizing once they come out into the open air. And so even if you get cold pressed extra virgin olive oil for $20 a bottle, it still oxidizes in your system. So man, I really don't know what to do, man. It's like everything is bad, man. You watch the internet enough, man, everything is bad. I'm talking about breathing the damn air is bad. you know. I can tell you this though, all water ain't the same. I know that for sure. But I guess well water is the best. That's what the primitive man started with way back in the day. Go drink you some mineral water fresh out of a well or a natural spring. And in the New York State area, they got all kind of natural springs out there, man. We down to zero in the chat with the 4 likes. We back to one in the chat with 4 likes. Could I get a like from you, sir? Ma'am, whoever you are. We in here talking about seed oils and ice cream and stuff like that. It's not a food channel, but we talking about food right now, man. This household just ate Thai food tonight. Me personally, Thai food is good, but boy, it is some spicy stuff. I'm telling you, Thai food is some spicy stuff, man. I guess you can get it on a different spice level. I'm always eating Chinese food when I'm eating Asian or Oriental, man. I do eat Chinese, uh, orange chicken with the lo mein noodles and the little chickpeas or whatever you call them things on the side. That's where we at. But I guess Benny Blanco from the Bronx is talking about avocado oil is recommended. So you know what? I make my own avocado. I don't even know what you call it. My own avocado dip. Man, I make my own. That shit is so good, man. With some salt, some pepper, and some lime juice. Man, I mean, it's better than going to the grocery store and buying some processed avocado dip. It only took It only takes me about 10 minutes to whip it up. I look for the real soft avocados. I even got one of them avocado squashers, man. Squash it all down. And it's like bomb.com, you know. But he also want to know if I know how to make snow crab. I'm like, boy, this man must be hungry right now or something. I'm back with how you doing, Leonardo? Where you tapping in from, bro? Where you coming from, man? I'm in Michigan right now, man. Late night. I'm gonna run this live from it's 11:22 here. I'm gonna run it till midnight, man, and you can go from there. this channel really is just about awareness. And remember, iGazi, yeah, it looked like you came under a different profile, huh? That's cool. That's what I need to do, man. I have a backup profile, but I haven't did anything with it. Like I haven't did nothing with it, man. I need to but shit, since you came under a different profile, go ahead and put the subscribe on both profiles. I'm working on some new content, man. My sister wants to interview me on the channel, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, man. Um, I got to get my subscribers up first. So if we're gonna do a whole interview, like it's got to be enough people to make it worth it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. It's easy to get top fan on my channel because it only be 2 people watching. you know. But that's what it say, man. One thing I learned about what I can see on my end is if it says 2 people, there's more like 7 people. Even if ain't nobody else commenting, it's still more than 2 people. Cause like the other night, I'm sitting up here having conversations with 3 people, and my chat says there's nobody in here, and it was people in there. But we running all the way to midnight, man. Oh, you in Maryland? You know what? I always wanted to go to Maryland, man. Not necessarily Baltimore, man, because Maryland is a beautiful state, man. It really is, and it's got a lot of water like Michigan. And I remember when that tragedy happened when the boat hit the bridge. Oh my God, that was terrible, man. I've never seen a bridge fall so fast in my life. You know, but I send the blessings out to the families of those people, man, because that was some terrible business there. You know, but yeah, I knew a girl. I used to uh I used to watch her lives, and she was in Maryland, but she said she worked in Washington D.C. So I'm assuming that maybe she said she worked in Boston, but I'm pretty sure she said she worked in D.C. And so I'm like, damn, Maryland must be real close to D.C. And honestly, I don't have a map sitting in front of me, so I don't know. All I know is that Buffalo, New York is about 600 miles from where I'm at right now. So, maybe one day I'll hit up New York. You know, um, who knows? Me, I love traveling. Um, I used to do a lot of traveling in work trucks, man. Out of state, in state. You can rap? Hey, I can rap too, man. I really can. I could have went platinum, but I'm in my 40s now, so I'm not interested in being a rapper, man. But I was inspired by 100% West Coast legends, and yeah, I can rap. I I would love to hear your stuff, man. I'll check your channel out if you got any freestyles on there. Maybe one night I'll get on here and do a freestyle with a beat in the background just to let everybody know I ain't capping about being able to rap, man. I'm pretty cold, and I got a lot of material in the archives that man, the world's never even heard before, man. I done wrote whole songs, but we ain't rapping tonight, bro. Not tonight, man. Tonight we just politicking. Normal Monday night. I go live once or twice a night. I can't because I'm 10 years old. Oh my God. I'm having a really huge problem with. I'm starting to believe that this is like something that's on purpose because, like, I go live and I end up with like 9-year olds, 10-year olds, 12-year olds. And they say they like my stuff, but it just makes me feel kind of strange that my crowd is so young. You know, somehow YouTube is sending me all the youngsters. I mean, I guess that's maybe the way the secret society calling me a child or something. Who knows? I'll be a kid. I'm forever young. I ain't trying to be an old man. You know, I don't want to be old man. I got all this gray. I wish I could reverse that. But you know what? Check this out, Leonardo. I ain't got nothing but good knowledge for you, man. Stay in school, be cool, and stay in school. NDK1G, what up? Hi, how you doing? You just came and bombed the chat. Like, boom, exploded it. Tell me something good though, Indy. I mean, can you tell me something good other than a whole bunch of highs? Can you like and subscribe maybe? I know in my school they bullied me, but I'm rich now. Oh man, so you on something, man. You ahead of the game. You rich now, man. That sounds good to me, man. Yeah, I used to get bullied when I was a youngin' too, man. I went through bullying. Definitely went through bullying. I think a lot of us kids that wasn't the bully had to go through bullying, man. But you know what? I didn't beat up a couple bullies when I was young. I wasn't about to sit there and just get bullied. I got my report card and got, man, report card. I can't remember the last time I got a report card. I'm still waiting on Indy to say something other than yet. First he said hi. Now Indy's saying yes. I don't know if Indy is a. Let me see if I can look at your profile real quick, man. Oh, Indy said that. That wasn't. Never mind. Sorry about that. I thought that was Leonardo who said that. So Indy, you're a youngin' too, huh? So I got all the elementary and the junior high kids in my chats. All right, I'm gonna have to bust out the math books, man, and the calculators, and we gonna have to have school. Since y'all want to be up late, let me see. That's why I'm giving the little life some. That's why I'm giving the little life some gifts. I'm starting to feel like these ain't really children because a kid that was 10 years old wouldn't be saying I'm giving the little life's gifts. Or maybe you would. I don't know, man. I'm an American person, so my my what you call it, my conversation and my words are straightforward. I'm very easy to understand and I don't speak in any kind of broken way. Um, but you got an A on your test. Okay, well, what test was that, man? What kind of test did you have, Indy? And how old are you, man? And why are y'all up at 11:30 at night on a school night watching me? I mean, I appreciate it, but I wish I had like some grown-ups like myself too sometimes. Why they keep sending the kids over to my page? But don't worry, y'all in good hands, man. I'm gonna teach you. You 13, so you the oldest youngin that came across my page so far, man. I'm telling you, for the last couple days I've been going live, and it's been nothing but children. That's crazy. I know my daughter. She's 6. She's on YouTube all the time. Yeah. Well, I'm 43, man. I'm 43. That's what I am. I'm old enough to be your father. As a matter of fact, I have a daughter that's 16. She'll be 17 in 2 months. That's how you got to do it though, man. That's how you got to do it, man. If you ain't getting A's, what you getting? B's, C's, D's, and F's? I haven't had a report card in a very long time, man, but I'm glad you getting A's because you came into the chat like you be getting D's and stuff. My dad he's 56 years old. Oh man, they had you when they was in their 20s already, man. You're 13, or oh, that's Leonardo. Okay, so I got to keep track of who's who. All right, so Leonardo, your mom and dad had you when they were almost 30, huh? That means you got brothers and sisters. Almost guarantee it. Cause how is your dad 60 years old in 4 years? And my daughter is 17 and I'm not even 44 yet. Yeah, that man, they may even have had you in their mid 30s. But then I don't know how old your mom is though. But if your dad's 56, that's like grandpa age right there. Got an A on the test. I was 31. What do you mean you was 31? You mean your dad was 31? Or are you really 31? Oh, your mom was 31. Okay. Yeah, I told you. I knew that your parents had to be. They had to be. There's no way that your dad is 56 and you're the age you are, and unless you lying about your age, which people do that. That's why you got to watch out on these platforms. People lie about their age. Some people lie about being too young. Some people lie about being older than they are. I don't know. Me, I'm 43. I'm not going to put my ID up to the camera, but just trust I'm 43, man. I'm 43. And my content, for the most part, is semi kid friendly. I do cuss, but I'm not going to cuss tonight. I'm not going to cuss. When I was 0, my dad was 40. Whoa. How many brothers and sisters you got then? I knew it, man. I wasn't expecting 40 years old, though. But if that's the case, that means that you are 16 years old right now. When you were 0 and your dad's 40 and he's 56 right now, that means you should be 16, man. So don't be lying to me on this live now, okay? I can calculate, I can do math pretty well. And if he's 56 and you was a baby when he was 40, that makes you 16. Not what? How old you say you was? You said that you was. I don't even think you said how old you were, but I know you said you was young, man. And I don't know why I get these youngins in my chat. And I figured you had two brothers, because there's no way that your dad having babies at 40 years old and you ain't got no brothers and sisters. Me, I got a brother and a sister and a half brother. That's what I got, man. I got a half brother that's locked up, and I have a brother out of state, and I have a sister in another state. And my mother and father are no longer with us. I am in America. My dad is in Mexico. I'm a Spanish kid. Oh, viva la Mexico! Yeah, I used to live in Southern California, man. I have a lot of Mexican friends growing up. As a matter of fact, I used to have a cat named Little Gato. Little Gato. Bet you know what gato mean. What's gato mean? Tell me what gato means. That's how I know you Spanish. Gato. You know how to speak Spanish? You just asked Siri right now, didn't you? Yep, that's what it means. You should have known, because I said I had a cat named Gato. You should have known. No, see, what happened was my mom had a friend named Hank, and Hank found a cat in his yard, and instead of getting rid of it, he kept the cat, right? And he named the cat Little Gato. So we were like, Hank, what does Little Gato mean? And he says, that means cat. And we were like, we know it's a cat, but what does Little Gato mean? And it took us a few times to understand that the word gato meant cat in Spanish. So I ended up years later naming the cat the same name because I like gato. And we all know what perro means. I don't know how to say it right, but perro, 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 dog, little perro. I can't roll my R's very good, man. I'm a black and white dude. I was born and raised in California, but I live in Michigan, and I'm happy about that. I still have family in California that maybe one day I'll go visit, but right now, Trump is a bad president, I think. You think so, man? I don't really know, man. I think Trump had more respect when he was a celebrity entertainer than he was as a president, because People don't like what he's doing in the world, but your best bet, youngin, is to not focus on. You are too young to worry about that kind of stuff, man. The world is messed up. The world is messed up. It ain't just Donald Trump. It is messed up everywhere, and there's a lot of Donald Trumps. If you think Donald Trump is bad, then understand this: we've never had a good president before that just everybody liked. And me in my 40s, listening to my mom when I was a youngin' myself, I don't remember ever anybody anywhere ever just being like, oh my God, he is the best president ever. Because they try to say that about Barack Obama, but then later on, everybody said, nah, never mind Barack Obama. So I don't care about politics. Like, I say that I politic, but I don't mean like political, you know, congressional presidential politics. That's a word that I use, man, just to say we're small people politicking, man. One of my best friends when I was growing up, he was from Mexico, and his dad had a gigantic backyard, and he used to breed fighting chickens and fighting roosters. And some days after school, my friend would invite me over to his house, and we had to walk through this big wheat field to get to his house because he lived right at the edge of a farm. I did too, but he was like a few miles from my house, but I lived out in the country, so there was no houses or buildings. You could see his house from far away. Anyways, we used to get off the bus, and I would, instead of going home, I would go over to my friend's house. And I went over there for the first time, and he told me to come to the backyard. And I went to the backyard, and he had all these rows of little tiny tents. And in front of each tent was a rooster, like big roosters. And so I asked him, like, why does your dad have all these chickens? And he was like, because we raise chickens that fight and we sell them to the cartel. And I was like, whoa, okay. Back then I was a kid, I didn't know what the cartel was, but I knew that it was serious by the way he said it. And he was like, you can go to the chicken fights and make $10,000 in 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, ICE is definitely not anybody's favorite to see right now. Um, a lot of people are talking a lot of stuff about ICE, and I um I was born in America, raised in America, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do think it's messed up for the people that do have to worry about ICE, because you could be at work making money for your family, and ICE just comes and arrests you and takes you somewhere. All right, Leonardo. Thank you, man. You have a good night. In India. Indy. Indy, where you from, man? 'Cause you a youngin' too, man. I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I got the youngins. You know what? I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow in the daytime, and we're gonna see if that happens. I'm gonna go live when all the kids are at school. We're gonna see who's on the live then, because I can go live anytime I want. I go live at night because everybody's asleep, but I'm not. But tomorrow I'm gonna go live when my daughter's at school, and we're gonna see what kind of people I get in my chat. But hey man, if you're interested, just like and subscribe. And this chat has to go on for another 17 minutes anyway, so I can't give up yet. We got 17 minutes left, and I'm thirsty, and I want to get up and make some water, but My cup is in the dining room right now, and I don't feel like going into the dining room to get my cup. Yeah, I do. We still got one in the chat. I hope you're subscribed. I hope you're subscribed. That's Indiana. But anyways, he wanted to speak on ice. That's strange that the kids speak on ice now too. That's how you know where we're headed. That even the kids know what's going on. It's a shame. It really is. But that's the world we live in. We're down to almost 15 minutes. I'm 37 minutes in. 37 minutes and 30 seconds. 4 likes. I'm happy with that. But I'm gonna go live again in the AM. We're gonna see if who the audience is tomorrow. I'll probably wake up at around 11 or noon. I don't have a job right now. I don't even care. Who are my top fans? I didn't even see 1F Jeff. I didn't even see him. But I'm coming with more content. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow too. I gotta walk the dog, so I'm gonna make a video. I don't know what it's gonna be about yet, but I know what I want it to be about, but I gotta add it to the archives. I don't think I'll ever be a big YouTuber, but you never know, man. My audience doesn't reflect big YouTuber status. You know, I always say if I was doing celebrity gossip, I would have all the viewers. They would be in here by the hundreds. Celebrity vlogging, talking about the rappers and the celebrities and it's crazy because I knew some celebrities and they don't care if you talk about them. They get paid a lot of money to let us talk about them. I actually have a celebrity in my family, but he's more infamous than anything. Leonardo said, I thought you was going to sleep, man. You said you had to go to school in the morning. Well, I'm only going to be live for 13 more minutes anyway, so I might as well wait till the live hits an hour though, which gives me 20 minutes, a little bit after midnight. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. I'm going to stay live until the live hits an hour. 0 in the chat. You gotta love it. Shout out to Yeti. They make the best cups. And I need to look up tips and tricks on how to stimulate the algorithm. That's another thing I want to learn. Buzzwords and stuff like that. I think Leonardo meant to say bye, not hi. I hope y'all have a good day at school tomorrow, man. My daughter, she's a very good singer. She might actually be a celebrity one day. She's got a great voice. And my youngest daughter, she likes to draw. She's a little baby artist. So I got her some art stuff for Christmas. I hope she's happy. I didn't get her nothing. Her sister, her auntie got her some stuff. But that's okay because last year I hooked them up. Since these people want to keep playing with me and my employment and my money, it's hard to be there for my children financially. They get all the love and encouragement from me, but being there financially, totally different story. And you know what? Sometimes it's like that. Some people in this world are here against other people's interests. And that's got nothing to do with the children, that has to do with the grown ups. Some people just feel like they would be happier if you didn't even exist. And you know what? We don't care what they think, right? 10 minutes till midnight, 17 minutes till the chat ends. And I'm feeling good about it. But we're going to see how long that this big 0 stays on the chat viewer. You know, big 0. But it's midnight on a Monday night, so I could end it right now, but I don't want to. What up, viewer? How you doing, man? How's your night going? Can I get a like and a subscribe? Like and subscribes? Anybody? How you doing, man? We just in here for a minute, you know, here for a good time, but not a long time. On my Drake, in my Drake voice. I was just talking about how my daughter could probably sing better than some of these celebrities, man. Maybe she'll be a celebrity one day. Who knows? I hope she is. Depending on, you know, the record labels and who they sign. And, you know, sometimes it's a bad thing, sometimes it's a good thing. But, you know what they say, the show must go on. You know, but, my youngest baby, she's still learning and growing. She'll be 7 next month, so she's such a sweetheart. Cute as hell too. It's one thing about me is I got some cute daughters. My daughters are beautiful with good hair, with that bright skin. So that might help them in life in this super duper judgmental world that we live in, where you gotta be a certain way, think a certain way, look a certain way, act a certain way. And it's crazy because half these people out here walking around, they not even their true self. They living their life as somebody else. But you know what? That don't mean that you or me gotta do it. We gonna be authentic up in here, man. We gonna be who we was meant to be. But I'm gonna go live again in the AM. Well, I'm gonna wait till after afternoon, and we gonna see what's going on because I keep getting all these kids in the chat. I guess kids be on YouTube late at night, and us creators sit up here and keep them up all night. So when they're in school, probably be a bunch of old people on there tomorrow. But I ain't came across a senior citizen yet. Man, can I get some likes? Can I get a like or two, man? I'm at 4 likes and about 100 people that went through my channel. We on the road to 100 subscribers, man. I don't know if I got any new subscribers tonight, but we shall see. Cause I can't end the live for another 15 minutes. I don't want to end the live until it hits an hour. I try to go live at least an hour or a little bit over an hour each night, and see what everybody's talking about. See if we can have an interesting interaction and leave the live feeling like we learned something. Because I believe in making learning fun. And if you don't want to learn, then you ain't got to watch me, man. 'Cause that's what I do, man. I learn. I teach and I learn at the same time, man. And a wise man once said that a good teacher learns why he teaches, you know. So that's what I do. I learn why I teach, man. I got a lot of stuff to give, but sometimes I don't give a damn. So we at 12 minutes and counting, and we going all the way to the end. We got 2 people in the chat, 2 people in the live. Um, my live chat went dead. It wasn't nothing but youngins anyway, and you know, if the youngest want to come through, then I got to get in teacher mode. They lucky I didn't bust out with the math books and the social studies books tonight, because my daughter got them in there. Make you do a over screen work packet like they did during COVID. You want to be in my chat, you're gonna have to get a quick little pop quiz. You're gonna have to get 100%. But yeah, that's all we do, man. Is we community politic, man. We talk about the issues in the community, the issues in the world, the issues in local society, and what we can do to fix and do our part and be better people and do better things and be more creative, and that's just a part of it. That's the tip of the iceberg. And as long as I stay on that path, I think I'm gonna make an impact in this world, you know. And I say that because, hey, no matter what you do in 2025 going in 2026, people are gonna judge you, people are gonna hate you, and people are gonna be jealous of you no matter what. So you might as well be your true self, because even if you wanna be somebody else, they still gonna hate you. They still gonna judge you. They still gonna compete with you. Doesn't matter what you do. You know, and I feel like my voice didn't reach far enough back before my YouTube days. It didn't reach far enough, but now I can make it reach a little bit farther, and so that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm always gonna do. I could have been a rapper if I wanted to. I know how to rap. I'm good at rapping. I'm good at songwriting. I could be a ghostwriter for some of these rappers that is out right now. I could. But nah. I probably could lead a church, a congregation of thousands of people. I could do a lot of things, but this is what I choose to do. You know, I considered myself small, but ain't nothing wrong with being small because, hey, midgets never cared about being midgets. And last time I checked, it ain't no physical giants in the world. It's just people with colossal pockets, and they're the giants, and they like to keep everybody else small, and that's fine with me. As long as I can make my money and take care of my people to the best of my ability, hey man, I don't really need a whole lot, man. I'm easy to please, and I can live off the bare minimum. You know, and it's been that way for me a majority of my life. We got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes left. It's about to be Tuesday morning in 2 minutes. And it's crazy because, like, I've been sitting here watching the live time and the time of where I'm at, the clock time, and it's like they're slowly syncing themselves together almost perfectly. But I appreciate you checking me out and staying long enough to actually hear what I'm talking about. I'm suffering from severe cottonmouth right now. At least my eyes don't look all bugged out tonight, man. I be straining under these lights, trying to look at this phone and read comments and everything. But it is now midnight, so we made it till Tuesday. We made it to Tuesday, folks. That's a blessing in itself. You know what? My sister said something to me, and I'm gonna share it real quick. My sister said that when you wake up in the morning and you get out of bed and put your feet on the floor, you've already had 25 blessings right off the top. And if you think like that, you will appreciate life more. That just by waking up and getting out of bed, you already 25 blessings in. Just simply by doing that. So, hey man, there's a lot of reasons that I believe that more people should be more happy. And unfortunately, most people are only worried about finances and working and making sure they can pay bills. And don't get me wrong, all that stuff is very, very important. But at the same time, like, it seems to be the only focus that we have nowadays is just living in the concrete jungle and making sure that we can be relevant and have gas in the car and heat at the house. And, you know, we so caught up with that, we forget how simple life really is. We forgot that. Like, people don't even realize that life is really simple. It really is. But life then got complicated, and what's crazy? We didn't even make it complicated. The people that run this damn matrix made it complicated. And I mean complicated. It is so complicated out here. Trying to survive and trying to make a living. Boy, nowadays you gotta have certifications just to make minimum wage. You gotta be certified just to get pennies. And it's been that way for a long time. This didn't just start, but that's how it's been, bro. Like, just to survive, you gotta like jump through hoops. But at any rate, we got 5 minutes left, man. So I hope you enjoying the show, because I'm enjoying the show, and I'm the one who hosted it. So we gonna keep it going. I ate some sloppy joes earlier, man, and for a while there, I forgot how good sloppy joes were. When you make the right mixture of sloppy joe and you got the right bread, man, a sloppy joe is still a really good sandwich, man. It's like a sloppy loose burger, man. So when I end this chat, man, I'm gonna have another sloppy joe sandwich, man, and then I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down for the night, because it ain't no need to stay up any later than when I end this live. But you know, I just want people to focus on what can you do to make your life simpler but live more effectively, instead of focusing on all the things we don't need, right? Because let's be real, everybody focuses on a bunch of stuff that we know we could live without. But I'm not saying go be a mountain man and make you a stick and an axe and a bow and arrow and take you a rifle and go hunt for your food. No, we ain't on that. Like, I like to go to the store and buy me a nice rack of ribs and a nice little steak and some hamburger meat. Pick up a bag of broccoli and some avocados and go home and cook up. But yeah, man, we got to get back to the simplicity of life, because I mean, the birds got it. The animals, they ain't got nothing to worry about. All they got to do is go eat, feed their youngins, and they sit up here and watch the people and be like, man, I'm glad I'm not a person, because y'all are complicated, bro. Why are you so complicated? Because we're people, and we wouldn't be people if we wasn't complicated. So we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, man, and I want you to have a great night and contemplate for real on how can you simplify your life but still optimize it, have a good life, and do what it takes to be happy, because every human being has the right in their pursuit to happiness, all of us. So if you ain't happy, then you need to understand that you have the right to be happy, and you may not ever truly be happy, but you got the right to pursue it as much as you want. Some people do a lot of frivolous, stupid things in the name of trying to be happy. And some people are already happy by nature. Me, I'm not a happy by nature person, but I feel like I could be if things weren't so complicated. But I'm not a upset, angry, sad, depressed person either, man. I'm always looking for ways to simplify my life, man, and optimize my life. Like, how can I make $1 million without working for it? And not having to rob a bank for it neither, not having to scam for it. Well, haven't figured that out yet, but I got the right to pursue it. We 1 minute and counting. The countdown has begun, man. I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope that I said something that inspires somebody, and that I will continue to be able to inspire, and that you have like the most blessed future that you could possibly have, and that if you have kids, tell them to stay off YouTube at these late night sessions. They're not for kids, and we gonna go from there, man. And I'll be going live in the morning. Same thing. Tap in if you want. If you don't need to, if you don't want to, that's fine too. I encourage the feds and the local police departments to tap in to monitor and make sure I'm doing the right thing, and we'll go from there. And with that being said, we on a 10-second countdown. So hey man, it was been a pleasure entertaining the audience, and we'll tap in the AM.